go, no, but we can. No, Lem, no love glove, no cheeks. I was so close. Now I gotta think quick. I need to find a way to get back to the crib, get the love glove, and still keep Shorty in the mood. So I say, I'll be right back, don't move. So I jump out the window, rush to the crib. I remember my first day of high school. From the moment I stepped on campus, the only thing I had on my mind was losing my V card. See, ever since I was a kid, I had heard so many things about high school girls. I heard high school girls were thicker, freakier, nastier. I even heard high school girls were thoughts. See, middle school is different. Kids come in nice and innocent, but then puberty hits. I remember my first time getting bricked in class. I didn't know what to do. Should I cuff it, stand up and ask permission to use the bathroom, or wait it out? Trust me, there's nothing more embarrassing than having to stand up in front of class while you're bricked. Now, my high school tackled teen sex differently. From the moment you start school, all students were assigned to sexual education. And believe me, there's nothing funnier than watching teenagers be taught sex for the first time. Some would get embarrassed, some would get uncomfortable, some would even get excited. I couldn't wait to pop a cherry. And from that moment forward, I made a promise to myself. I promised myself I would do whatever it takes to get laid. So, for the rest of the year, I dedicated each and every moment to losing my V card. Now, in order to get some in high school, first, I had to change my whole look. I needed drip. Now, since my parents wouldn't buy me any name brand clothing, I decided to get a job so I could have money to buy clothes. So, each day I would go around the neighborhood and cut people's lawns. So, after a few weeks of cutting, I had just enough money to purchase nice clothes. Second, I needed to get a fresh cut. See, there's something about getting a haircut that boosts your confidence. All of a sudden, you feel like a new man. You feel like you can talk to any girl in the world. So I got to the barbershop, got a new fade, looked in the mirror, and I was feeling myself. Damn, Lem, any girl would be lucky to have you. Now third, I needed to step up my shoe game. See, for some reason, women like men with nice shoes. But here's the problem. I had spent most of my money buying new clothes. So for backup, I made my way to the bootleg store and bought myself a fresh fake new pair of Jordans. Now my whole look was different. I had nice clothes, a fresh cut, Fugazi shoes, but there was only one thing missing. See, during sex ed, we learned one very important lesson. If you're gonna have intercourse, make sure to use a love glove. Now, buying a love glove can be very uncomfortable. You don't want to walk into a store and ask for a size extra small. You're barely a teenager. Now, stupid old me thought you had to be 18 or older to buy a love glove. Come on, fam, I didn't know. So I got to the crib and started thinking, damn, Lem, how you gonna get a love glove and you're under 18? Then an idea came to mind. So I made my way to the store, got to the personal care aisle, and there they were, a whole section full of love gloves. Wow. Which one do I choose? There's the latex, the lambskin, the glow in the dark. Oh my God, are those flavored? I was like a kid in the candy store. Now remember, I thought I had to be 18 to purchase one. So I decided I'ma steal it. So I looked up top, made sure the camera wasn't looking, then looked down the aisle, made sure no one could see me, took the flavor box, and tore the box apart. Okay, I only need one. So I took one glove, put it in my pocket, and returned the rest of the box. Then I left the store. Now I'm ready to become a man. Now my last obstacle was finding a girl. Now fellas, listen carefully. Losing your V card is a very special occasion. You only get to do it once. There's no redo. So you need to find the right person. So I got to high school. All right, Lem, which girl do you want to talk to? Now high school has a lot of different girls. There's the athletes, the thotties, the book nerds, the gothics. But I wanted the perfect lady. And my perfect lady just happened to be our neighbor, Sydney. See, Sydney and I were in the same grade. She was cool, smart, had a great sense of humor, but baby got gat. Now, since I was used to hanging out with Sydney, I figured I'd wait until after school, pull up to her house, and hit her with that Riz. So, onward, and it was after school. I make my way to Sydney's house, knock on the door, and her dad opens it. Damn, Sydney's dad is here.
Hey, Lem.
Oh, hi, Mr. Williams. Is Sydney home?
Yeah, come on in.
See, Mr. Williams knew me since I was a little kid. He knew I was a nice, innocent kid. I was on demon time. I was now a teenager and ready to smash his daughter. So I got to Sydney's room, and we started working on our homework. Now, the rules of the house were simple. Sydney wasn't allowed to lock her doors when boys were in the house. So I go, all right, Lem, it's time to put the Riz on Sydney. So I look Sydney deep into her eyes and I say, I never noticed how beautiful your eyes are. Really? And Sydney blushes. I got her right where I want her. So I go, Sydney, are you still, a what? You still, a virgin? Yeah, what about you? Now I'm thinking, should I cap or tell her the truth? Now remember, every girl wants her first time to be special. So I go, can you be my first? Now Shorty couldn't believe it. The girl was all over me. I guess girls want it just as badly as boys do. So she goes, but I can't. My parents are home. So I go, just close the door, girl. They won't know. Plus your dad loves me. So Sydney hesitates, thinks about it for a minute, but then decides to close the door. Now this is the moment I've been waiting for my whole life. I'm about to clap some cheeks. So she go, you got a love glove? Yeah. So I open my pocket, dig in, and damn, I left it in my other pants. So I go, but we can. No, ma'am. No love glove, no cheeks. I was so close. Now I gotta think quick. I need to find a way to get back to the crib, get the love glove, and still keep Shorty in the mood. So I say, I'll be right back. Don't move. So I jump out her window, rush to the crib, pick up the love glove, run to the door. Right before leaving, my mom goes,
Wim, did you clean the dishes?
No, Mom, but I'll be right back.
Do it now.
Now I'm cooked. I got two options. Run to Sydney and get some cheeks, or ignore my mom, and Mom's gonna put hands on me. But I could care less. So I go, sorry, Mom, I'll be right back. So I run out the house, get to Sydney's room, and it was game time. Okay, Lem, this is it. Just be calm and do your thing. So we get closer and closer. I kiss her on the neck, look deep into her eyes, and she says, wait, are you sure? Now I'm thinking, girl, you didn't just see me run for my life for this glove? Hell yeah, I'm sure. So I go, I've never been more sure about anything in my life. So I go for her lips, kiss her in the mouth, and my body started sweating. I got hella nervous. Okay, Lem, what's next? I didn't know what to do next. Do I go for the bra, go for her shoes, go for my shirt? I didn't know my next move. Lem, you okay? Yeah, I'm cool. Here, I'll help you. So Shorty takes off my shirt. Now this is what I'm talking about. Right before we start cooking, the door opens. Bam! I have never put on my shirt so fast in my life. I look closer, and it's Sydney's cute little brother. Now I'm living. This little brat just ruined my moment. I wanted to knock that boy out, but I kept it cool. I let the little homie in. Then we finished our homework, and I left the crib. And for the rest of the day, I couldn't believe I almost lost my V card if it wasn't for that meddling little kid. More of the story, there's no need to rush. What's meant for you always arrives on time.
So I want to give you my tip, especially you ladies that want to lose your V. Make sure you're going to give it to somebody special. Make sure you have a connection with this person. Make sure you guys have some type of bond. Do not just give it up to some stranger, because this is something that's going to stay with you forever. So make sure you're being responsible and make sure you are using protection. Please, whatever he says, she says, I don't care. Just use protection, especially that first time. And yes, it's going to hurt. If you want to know, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's not gonna be enjoyable. That first time, it's going to hurt. All right? Do you guys want more information about that? I will share it.